just arrived here at the property. Mid-October. It's been really warm lately, so the leaves aren't what they normally are at this time of the year. They're getting there. They're getting there, but they're not there yet. Anyway, gonna cut some grass, try to clean up the area a little bit. Gonna work on a tree that was cut down for a power line. It's over there, so I'm trying to chop that up into firewood. It's really big, it's really heavy, it's really wet. So it's not chopping very easily, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okay, let's get to it. First thing I'm gonna do is get in here, see if I can charge up this other battery for my lawnmower. Yep. So I see an outlet here. Just gonna set this on the stove. Okay. Wow, even 3-prong. Not that I need it, but that's pretty rowdy. Working. Okay. The battery is charging. Definitely need this at some point. Intertool. Got this from Amazon. It's pretty rad. So, you know, pretty beefy. Okay, so there's a lot of leaves on the ground. I thought I'd bring my little bag so I can bag them and dump them somewhere. Yeah, okay. Also brought this little dude in case I need it. Chainsaw. Battery for the lawnmower. Water to put out a fire if I have one. This little side discharge thingy. There we go. This guy has to be fully extended or it will not run. Just like that. Well, I hit a brick. That's not good.
Is life a journey or a destination? Is who I should be, who I am, or who I could be? I travel on, I'm looking for the answer. So come along, it's time for an adventure. So let's climb the mountain to the summit of our fears. Survey the landscape, looking out to better years. Drive across country, leave our worries in the past. Ignore the cynics, this is all we've ever asked. Is life
These molehills. Ah! Oh, just got stung by something. Hope it wasn't a yellow jacket, because I'm mildly allergic to those. Just threw my shirt, I got it out quickly. There. Ouch. Guess we'll see how that goes. Anyway, what I was going to say, these molehills make it really difficult to cut because the wheels get stuck in them. Ouch. Ow. Meant to bring like a bee sting kit or something, and I didn't. In fact, I don't even know if we have any of those little wipes anymore. We'll have to just kind of keep an eye on that. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Okay. Okay.
So let's climb the mountain to the summit of our fears. Survey the landscape, looking out to better years. Drive across country, leave our worries in the past. Ignore the cynics, this is all we've ever asked. Is life a journey or a destination?
Definitely got stung. Doesn't really hurt anymore. Hopefully it's nothing. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing. Hopefully it's nothing. Pretty sure I got into some poison ivy over there, so I'm gonna try to clean it off before it. 'Cause isn't it the oil or something that actually irritates you? What irritates you? Should we talk about that? How does that make you feel? Just kidding. Actually, it's funny. I am a clinical mental health counselor, but I never ask that question. How does that make you feel? Instead, I say, what's that like for you? It's a little more open-ended and not so deterministic or external locus of control-y, like somebody can make you feel a certain way or something can make you feel a certain way. Anyhow, what's that like for you? I can tell you what poison ivy's like for me. Makes me itch. These little bumps. You know how it is. Anyway, hopefully that helps. Ham and cheese, honey roasted barbecue sauce from Chick-fil-A, Ezekiel bread. Jesus, thank you for my food. Amen. All right. Should have brought a toaster. That bread is really dry. At least I have more water. The sauce is pretty good. I think I need some more though. Super dry. Oh man, this bread is super dry. If you don't know what Ezekiel bread is, it's a recipe from the book of Ezekiel, the Bible. And instead of flour, it's sprouted grains. All kinds of different ones, including wheat, but it's not flour, it's sprouted wheat. I don't know all the details, but it's really dense. So, having some kind of sauce is very helpful. There we go. Beautiful day. Like I said, mid-October. It's like 70, 72. Breeze, shade. It's awesome. I think I prefer mustard. Just straight up mustard. This is okay though. Ham, provolone, that Chick-fil-A stuff. First thing I'm gonna do, try to find a smaller piece in diameter. Wow, that's heavy. So heavy. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Not super powerful, but you know, it works. Okay, got one. All right. Wish me luck. I mean, it split a little bit. Like I said, this stuff is so hard. Ah!
Comes pouring down on the wicked and righteous just the same. The water's high, time to retreat.
That is not splitting at all. Nope. What are you talking about? I mean, come on. Seriously. In fairness, I did not eat Wheaties this morning. That doesn't count. Okay, this is outrageous. It's like not doing anything. I can't believe this. I'm gonna cut it in half. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, this is ridiculously small. I bet it still won't split. Nope. And I don't have a lot of experience chopping wood, but give me a break. Gotta get one piece. Come on, just one piece. If I could hit the same spot, that would help. I tell you what, okay. Getting a little angry. You know, anger's funny. I'm not mad at the wood. It's a frustrated goal. I'm trying to chop the wood and it's not working. That's why I'm mad. Anger is secondary to other things. Frustrated goals, for instance, fear, hurt, loss, sadness, shame, boundaries. Those are the primary things that bring up anger. If I didn't understand that, I would, become dysregulated emotionally and start trying harder. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I need a splitting wedge and a big hammer instead of this thing. Maybe that would work, right? So if the frustrated goal, the anger showed me I had a frustrated goal, which led me to more creative thinking concerning accomplishing that goal. So when you're angry, you might ask yourself, why am I angry? So fear, hurt, loss, sadness, shame, boundaries, frustrated goal, unmet needs. Those are the primary things that motivate anger. And anger is not bad. It's good. energizes us to take action against something that needs addressed. So it's actually a good thing. But if we don't understand it or interact with it properly, then it becomes a very bad thing. There, you see that? Almost there. Well, didn't mean to go over there, but come on. One piece. That was satisfying, at least. The world's smallest pieces of firewood. About as big as I could make it and actually get through the stuff. It's just nutty. This is from last week, and it feels like it's drying out really nicely. Well, it's about time to pack up. I'll have to learn when the right time is to chop wood. Like fresh wood, like right off the bat, if you will. No pun intended. Bat's usually made of wood. Like, you cut the tree down and split it right away? Or do you let it season for a while first? What do you do? I have no idea. Didn't learn that in Boy Scouts. And I thought you were an Eagle Scout. Well, I am. I didn't learn it then either. Debating whether or not to actually take some time to relax and enjoy the perfect weather. I suppose I can do that. No one's telling me I can't. If I tell me I can't sometimes, do you tell yourself no about things that you really have no reason to tell yourself no about? Sometimes we tell ourselves no because we think someone else might tell us no. So we beat them to the punch, so to speak. If we think we might lose something, we go ahead and push it away in a self-sabotaging kind of way. Sometimes I always feel like I have to hurry home. I know every time I do, my wife tells me, "Don't hurry home." Why do I feel that way? I don't know. I'm a work in progress. Just because I'm a counselor doesn't mean I know all the answers. I know a lot of answers. But that doesn't mean that I have worked it all out in my own life perfectly. Oh, man. Oh. Well, thanks for hanging out today. Got a little work done. Things look a little better. Should be good for the next visit. At which time I plan to sit down a lot more. Eat some food. Make a fire. Etc. Man, this weather is just great. It's so good. I wish that house trailer was stay overnightable. It's not. Can't really breathe well in there, for one thing. Okay, well, thanks again for hanging out, and we will see you next time.